If you know who you are, you'll understand religion. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my short talks on non-dual spirituality. This one is kind of tricky, so you're going to have to bear with me as I kind of ramble talk through various ideas to get to the point. When you know who you are, like we talked in the previous video, you can't be fooled by spiritual nonsense. And in a way, most religions, most spirituality is spiritual nonsense. So you're going to start seeing through it. The only way you can really see through it is by understanding it. And the thing that you most understand is why people get lost in life and need all these religions and spiritual concepts. Some of them are really real things, and some of them are kind of, what would we call it? Neurotic, self-destructive things about religion. Because we know that religion is the number one way to control people. It really is the opiate of the masses. You spend your whole life trying to go to heaven. And so you're going to really not question the big, huge wrongs that are going on everywhere. You're going to just kind of try to get by. So, as my teacher always would say, to have true spirituality is to have a very rebellious spirit where you're rebelling against all these things. And once you actually know who you are, you can see why these things happened. Something happened to humans' minds where we started believing that we were separate. And when we live in this illusion of being separate, it's very painful. And so the only way we can maintain ourselves in that level of painful separation is to use religion and spirituality to make us feel temporarily better. So you'll notice that so much spirituality is about feeling better. But you feel better and then it goes away. And then you feel better and then it goes away. I mean, you might even have some huge spiritual revelation and spiritual experience where you're just totally in bliss and then it goes away. So these things keep us, occupied? Relieved of our pain enough that we're not really willing to look straight at what's going on and move beyond it into our inner being where we know who we are, which takes a lot of courage because you're stepping beyond all these beliefs that we've been given for thousands of years that are very compelling. But you understand that pain because you've gone through it. If you know who you are, unless you were somehow born that way and never lost it, if you know who you are, you had to go through a period of time where you didn't know who you are and you searched for and found. So you had to step beyond all this crazy stuff. So for the most part, religions are about, one, keeping us in control, and two, giving us momentary respite from the pain. Now, it's not all bad. Nothing is. Most religions also provide an amazingly wonderful, cohesive spirit between all the people that practice it. Unfortunately, it kind of only works in isolation. So like if you have, say, a village, everyone's Christian, then everyone's Catholic. Let's say the same Christian denomination, right? Everyone's Catholic. Then everybody has this amazing tool to get along well together. So you have this village, everyone's Muslim. So everybody has similar stories and morals and teachings that they work with. Say you're some Native American tribe, everyone, the spiritual practices create a cohesiveness. So, but you understand that. Human beings need these things. We need cohesiveness with each other. When we're divided in ourselves and divided in our societies, it's a mess, right? Hello? Look around at the world right now. So we have two choices. One, force the same religion on everybody on the whole world so that we can just live in our illusions without questioning. Not going to work. Or two, we have to wake up to who we are, because then we actually understand what the human being needs, because you understand what you need. When you know who you are, obviously you're going to know what your needs are and how as a human being you interrelate with everything. So this is why it's so critical that we work on this. So never underestimate how important it is what you're doing if you're interested in non-duality and spirituality. Just step always in the direction of self-reflection and knowing who you are. That right there is the simple solution to everything. Feel it just for a moment, knowing who you are.